Back to the matter at hand, I started, ready to get this meeting back on track. I think it's important for the East Coast Kings to demonstrate exactly what we are. Men with the assets, brain power, and charisma to represent the Mr. Black organization. It's our duty to ensure the citizens of our city are exposed to our rich culture, and our responsibility to fill the minds of our youth with the truth about their history, while ensuring they each take pride in who we are as people. Raymond nodded. You're right. I agree. To do that, we need events that will bring our youth and elders together. After all, the wisdom we need to share is with our senior citizens. In fact, Cameo paused, then added, it seems you could use a little of that wisdom in this moment. Do you want to talk about this situation that has your phone blowing up? Yeah, let's. Since you were all too happy to bring up my crisis earlier, I'm curious as hell to know who this woman is that has you so stressed you left her out of your texts. I didn't expect the conversation to take this turn. Who mentioned it being a woman? The look Raymond shot me spoke volumes, like I'd insulted his intelligence with the question. Like Daxton and Raphael, Raymond knew me well enough to read between the lines. Cameo laughed. Look, I don't have a lot of experience with relationships, but hey, we're here if you need to talk. True. You already know what I'm going to tell you. Better you get it out than to let it consume you. For the briefest of seconds, I entertained the idea of disclosing my relationship with Stephanie to someone, but quickly shook the thought away. Aren't we supposed to be discussing business? This call can be about what it needs to be about, which is you at this moment. Either way, whatever is spoken here will remain here. Speak as freely as you need to, Cameo replied. Raymond sat back in his chair, getting himself comfortable. Just know you can either hash it out here or it'll end up in the group chat, and we'll tell you the same thing there. Seriously though, man, what's up? We're here if you need to vent. Exactly. It is our duty to stand by our brothers during times such as these. So tell us, what is the woman's name? How about this? If I'm going to tell y'all about Stephanie, y'all can tell me about... I waited for them to supply the names of the ladies giving them the fits. Tracy, Raymond grumbled, and you've seen enough of my crisis already. Cynthia, Cameo supplied, grudgingly. I stroked the hairs of my beard and nodded, happy we were making progress. Since Cameo is the newest to the Mr. Black organization, it's only fitting he goes first. Have you ever met a woman who makes you lose all sense of time? That one woman who makes you question what planet you are on only to discover she may be married to a total ass? He sat back in his chair. Well, that's my situation. For the next hour or so, we took turns, giving and receiving advice on how we should handle our women, although none of us had actually locked down the objects of attraction. Still, it felt good. Trying to make sense of a situationship, I wasn't sure how to proceed, while getting to know the men who made up the East Coast King subgroup of the Mr. Black organization.